you started out, Big Money. Look, T.
Well, welcome to the report. You know, I got my hood on. But you know,
the report.
welcome to the Al report. As y'all can see, Leon back. If y'all watch,
Get free Leon. Get free Leroy.
You know, I put that bill on you. You
Feel me? I'm back without my shirt, but I'm back.
So now I'm free promotions. You know,
they let a real reporter out.
Yeah,
we back.
Look at Al.
We ain't gonna speak on it though.
but what we here today is talk about the divisional rounds and the championship round.
Playoffs? No. Playoffs?
No.
We're gonna talk about the games that passed and you know our predictions for the championship.
It passed, boy.
You know, I'm gonna pass it to my brother. Who you got?
My players of the week for the divisional round. I'm gonna start on offense with the GOAT. I don't know why anybody doubted him. He held his own in New Orleans, throwing 2 TD passes, 199 passing yards. Bruh, he was clutch in the fourth quarter.
We know he ain't talking about Breeze.
No, I'm talking about the other GOAT, the six-time champ GOAT. Brady was ice. He was hitting his receivers. That boy Johnson made that catch on 3rd and long. I don't know how the hell he caught that, bro.
That bitch was tough.
But I'm like, yo, if you on the same receiving core with AB, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Robert Gronkowski, yeah, you gotta have hands like that if you want to see the field.
Yeah.
Their whole receiving core just stacked with Brady, money in the clutch, capitalized off them 2 turnovers. Bucks got the win. They on the way to the NFC Championship to see A-Rod.
A-Rod.
Then on defense, I'm going to go Turn Johnson, DB from the Bills. 6 tackles, tackle for loss, a pass deflection, and a game-sealing pick 6. Yo, Lamar threw 49 straight touchdown passes in the red zone without getting picked off. This is Lamar's first time in his career ever getting picked off in the red zone.
And it will be a pick 6.
Pick 6 in the playoffs.
As long as he missed
That jump to the house.
He got that block from Tre'Davious White. He wasn't going to be denied. And it wasn't even just that play for, like, if you go back and watch some of their defensive highlights, like, then he stood out. So, Mahomes or Henry, y'all better watch out for him next week. Cause he about that. He about that. Big host, big quarterback. Who you got?
Let's see. I got Stephon Diggs.
Who
He
that?
had 8 catches.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Leon, I know you heard of him. I know Leon heard of him. This boy right here really playing the NFL. We ain't gonna speak on it. Man, 8 catches, 106 yards, and 1 TD. He cannot be stopped.
Facts.
Pittsburgh should understand that he cannot be stopped. He's unstoppable. And then I'm gonna go defense. Troy Reader, he was all over the place. They lost, but he had 13 tackles.
Who you play for?
What's the names? What's the names? What's the name?
Not the Al report. But we know it ain't the Giants. Or the Panthers. Or the Texans.
The Rams. There we go. I couldn't think of that name. There we go. The Rams.
I thought you liked LA.
No.
The LA Rams.
Who you got, Leon? You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm gonna have to go offense. We gonna go receiver.
You know, receiver.
But before I tell you the receiver, who Jalen Ramsey is gonna shut down? See the pack of green? Devontae Adams, you can't stick him. No matter who you put in. The slot, outside. It's Green Bay. They gonna find a way to use him, or they just gonna line him straight up. Either way, he open. As soon as he get to the line, there's no way you can stick that man. He skip release, 1-2, leave a corner, catch a pass. Then you know once he catch a pass, he's going for like at least 25 rack yards.
25.
Somebody said Mike Thomas should give me his Twitter handle. Can't go and say. I'm just a messenger though. I'm just a messenger though.
But anyways, on
Right, but
defense,
anyways.
I'm gonna have to go Tremaine Evans because he was a big part stopping Lamar in that Ravens offense because that's a big mission to have Lamar all game. You got Lamar. You in the middle, Lamar in the middle. chase him sideline to sideline all game.
Had my Gatorades lined up.
And he did the best he could. He was filling it. And without letting Lamar make no explosive plays to really kill that defense, only allowing 3 points. I mean, it's a lot of players in that defense that stood out, but Tremaine Edmonds had to be my man of the week. How about you,
T
Rob?
Slizzle.
Terrell Thrasher.
We're going with the Chiefs tight end.
Now people talking
man.
about the Chiefs.
No, man, don't want to talk about
The chefs.
Chiefs. Talk about my man Travis Casey. I was out there.
He said twice. Casey.
Yeah.
You did so good last week, bruh.
It's Leon. He gotta make him nervous.
It gotta be me.
Go does.
Big
My
cuz.
man Travis Casey, you know.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
He said
Well,
Travis Casey.
You know.
I know they ain't the same tight end that Leon said Kittle was better than. I know they ain't that tight end. I know they ain't that tight end.
I still stand on that.
Man, he was out there breaking ankles, taking people's souls.
He was taking souls.
He is soul snatcher.
Ah,
I seen that zut.
we call him soul
So
snatcher.
straight.
Soul snatcher.
Yo,
He definitely played a big
the
part
way
in
he
offense.
run routes to be that size, bruh,
It's ridiculous.
He big.
ridiculous.
It's just a swag that I love.
Huge. Humongous.
He got really, must be nice to have rhythm and be, on the lighter side.
Humongous. He
Then my defensive player is Devin White.
definitely
Speaking of lighter side,
supposed to have me up there.
You know, he had 10 tackles out there. I ain't got a pick in the last.
he was flat out.
He was everywhere on that field. You heard me.
Yo, did y'all see when he picked the fumble up and he ran straight towards number 2 wide receiver? Yo, threw his hand to him with no smoke.
Oh yeah, I
Yo,
do.
that was so funny. Yo, you take your slow motion. He was like, oh no. You look, see, lift his eyes. He really didn't want any contact.
You can have that.
He like Allen the flag.
Play.
You got that big dog.
My man came out there involved with his heck, last minute quarter everywhere.
Last minute quarter.
Yeah, I mean,
Get
that
clutch.
shit is sick. It was doing. I'm like, they was doing so good. I don't know what happened to the Saints.
Drew Brees ain't
My
one.
man Drew up there.
Nobody had
Hit.
Dream would put the work in.
Drew ain't one put the word in.
He said I whipped his ass twice already. Like
Oh, sir, this my life.
I said
this shit
again.
team. I'm gone.
Leroy, who your championship Sunday players of the week?
Drew ain't gonna put that word
anyways, I'm gonna have to go with
in. I'm gonna have to go with
a big player
a big player.
as in its impact, but a real short player as in its height. Tyreek Hill.
Never heard of him either.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just somebody you see.
Oh my god.
Hey, what was that? A fly?
Oh my god.
Just zipping past.
Oh,
your eyes.
Tyree. That's sure they made the helmet catch for the Giants, right?
Yeah, that's
God.
one of them. Somebody like that.
Oh my god.
See, this guy is going
That's
to be a
right.
key to taking the roof off
That's right.
the defense. I mean, you see how he was a key without even getting the ball. The Browns were so worried about him. Miles Garrett, he's slowing his rush down when you see him in motion. It's just, no matter what he do, he can just be in the backfield,
And
in
the
the
slide
slide.
on the outside.
Eyes got to be on him, no matter. And once he start moving
You
around,
gotta locate him.
everything goes towards Tyreek Hill. And that just open up all other receivers because you got Hardman, who's another speedster. It's just really hard to stop that cheap offense. And, if Patrick Mahomes coming back, I'm going to say when Patrick Mahomes comes back because I can't see him missing this game.
You better not.
He put up over 100 with Chad.
Yeah, it's going to be ugly. How about you, though, big bro?
Ha ha. I'm going Aaron Rodgers.
Who?
A-Ron.
Baseball
12.
player?
Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay Packers. 4 TDs. 350 yards.
350.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I'm feeling.
that's how you feeling.
Hard.
Big trust.
Big trust. Big rod. No
Yeah.
homo. Ha ha. Hey, and on defense. Defense.
Captain Bush.
Al. We know Al don't like
You know.
defense. We knew this
Nah.
since the beginning.
You know, it's
So-
hard to pick defense. 'Cause I
And
ain't-
I'm just going over offensive player.
I'm just two offensive players.
Let me tell you about Duck
And the
Hodges.
Steelers not here no more, so we can't talk about the Steelers.
Nah, I'm gonna go Tyrann Mathieu,
Honey Badger.
the Honey Badger. I got him getting
He got a bigger head. We ain't gonna speak on that though.
a sack, interception, and at least 7 tackles.
7.
Seven.
How about you, Rob?
Since I'm gonna go with Brell too, we gonna go AA Rob. You know,
Now people like
Hey, Rob.
what you mean? He played good.
He really a Jordan Love fan. We ain't gonna speak on it though.
Cause that man, he was just balling. He was too comfortable.
T Money said Aaron Rodgers should have got benched after the first Bucks
We
game.
ain't gonna speak on it. Jordan Love's
And he only put up 10 points. So, we got on defense.
Jay, he
On D. Yo, he wrecked our whole.
He definitely did.
He wrecked. He was making me mad, Joe. Like they lined him up everywhere. He was just.
getting more.
Yeah.
That shit.
He like me back in 2014.
Yeah, he gonna apply that pressure. So that's why I got one.
I got a whole banana in my pocket.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't even question that. Just keep going.
Can I ask you a question? I just want to ask some questions.
What?
Did you peel it back?
No, it's raining.
I didn't know he had a baby picture early on.
Oh, God, it's too funny, bro.
Oh, man, we ready.
tripping. First episode.
Bleed.
Lead.
So, yeah, Rob.
First episode.
I'm gonna go with Josh Allen, quarterback of the Buffalo Bills, not the DN and the Jaguars.
Just imagine.
He
Somebody
had
got your name in the NFL.
Denise
And you play line and he play quarterback.
I need some trash.
And you think somebody talking about you, they talk about him.
Yo, I be sick.
No, him or the other person.
he had one passing touchdown and only 3 yards rushing against the Ravens. That's not gonna cut it against Kansas City.
Right.
You had to get a touchdown or at least a field goal on every drive. You had to stay on the field. They're gonna need his running ability. Because I think Steve Spagnuolo got a plan for that for that Bills receiving core.
Right.
And they don't got no running game. They barely ran the ball against the Ravens. They was just airing it out. Wasn't really having much success, but the Ravens offense couldn't do much. They missed 2 field goals, and the defense made a play when they needed to. But Allen, when they first played Kansas City, they lost 17-26. He had 2 touchdowns in the pick and only had 42 yards rushing. That was with Mahomes playing all 4 quarters. Still wasn't able to get it done and he turned the ball over.
Right.
You turn it over once against Mahomes, that's your ass. Just as you know.
That's your ass,
Yeah.
Mr. Postman.
You turn it over once.
So the Bills we gonna have to see some of that high flying, high scoring offense we've seen the last couple weeks of the regular season. Allen will have to play MVP football because they won, but that wasn't their best game. Allen was missing throws and he couldn't run. So I'm looking for him to step up this week because 15 he out with advantage that he got knocked out. And Debo took his
Jimmy
bite.
Smith on Diggs should be fired.
Then on defense, I'm gonna just go the whole Bills defensive line. Cause ain't no secret. I come on this show every week, every time we're recording, what do I say? You play goddamn coverage on Patrick Mahomes and you don't goddamn blitz him. Cause what did the goddamn Browns do? They blitzed him. He cut it up for a touchdown. Yo, did y'all see that spin he hit in the end zone? Like, was it just me or did like the defender not want to tackle him when he scored that rushing touchdown?
Nobody want to tackle nobody.
The announcers was just making me mad because they was like, look how Patrick Mahomes threw the ball in the stands, but they didn't show it on camera.
It's on the check down page. But
Yeah, now.
the Bills defensive line, they had to go home with just 4. Their front 4 is gonna have to win the battle in the trenches every play. They gonna have to pressure him. They got 3 sacks against Lamar. But how many times do you think they sacked Mahomes back in week 6? Take a guess. Once. They only sacked Mahomes one time and ain't get no turnovers. So Bills D-line, this is your game.
Yeah.
Defense wins championships, specifically at D-line. So we're going to need to see the Giants D-line back in 2011, 2007. We're going to need to see that of y'all if y'all want to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Because A-Rod going to beat y'all in the Super Bowl.
And that's when Patrick Mahomes stayed for more.
Because Brady ain't trying to put over it.
But anyway, that's this week's episode. Tune in every week because we hit you hard, whether it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, you know. We gonna be here.
Make sure
Like-
y'all put hashtag Leon back.
Leon back, right?
Leon back,
Last
you
week it
know.
was free Leroy, Leon free, Leon back.
Really,
Like, subscribe, follow,
I'm really
share.
calling the police.
comment.
There's no way he's supposed to be here.
See y'all next time on our report.